Hello, internet friends. Welcome back to more Final Fantasy XVI, But I'm Bad, a long game playthrough series where me, the guy with the forehead, my name is Bay, goes through an entire game, just like I have done with both God of Wars, both Jedi games, all Dark Souls games, all the DLC, all of Elden Ring, stuff like that. Now, we continue forward into the Ironworks, established within a natural sea cavern situated near the outskirts of Old Canver. The Ironworks serves as a discreet berth for Mid's greatest creation. A giant, potentially flying boat. Or it might just be a boat. I don't know if it's going to fly. It might fly. We'll find out. It'll be very Final Fantasy if it did fly. That's the Enterprise. Not even 1 minute into this chunk of the game and chat's already being mean. It's kind of dark. NGL, kind of dark. Okay. That's a cool camera shot. Mid's way up there on the helm.
All right, Clive. My dad had it all worked out.
Yeah?
He'd be proud of you, Mid. His writings may have helped, but this achievement is all yours. Can we catch them?
The Aina is one of the largest, fastest vessels ever built.
Okay.
And it won't help she has the wind at her back. Any other ship would be hard-pressed to keep pace with her, let alone reel her in. But this isn't any other ship.
Bull.
This is the Enterprise! And the world's never seen anything like my dad's engine.
It certainly hasn't.
Aw.
Clive, what do you know of Barnabas Tharm?
He's Odin?
Only what the bards sing. And he sailed to Ash from southern lands. That it was his mastery of the blade which won him the throne.
No.
And that his sword, Odin's sword, can sever the very threads of creation. But don't lose any sleep over a last tilt. We'll do what we must to survive.
What we must.
The light!
I thought this cove was meant to be hidden.
It's my favorite torch.
Company!
Eh?
We'll hold them off until the ship is ready. But hurry!
Bollocks! All hands! Man your stations!
Well, now they know we're here. What station does Torgal have besides cute dog?
Everyone with me?
Mark? Okay. Oh. There's a lot of Akashic dudes.
Here they come.
Ooh, okay. Actual combat or cutscene combat? Ooh, actual combat. How nice of them to just stand there.
Mid needs every moment we can give her.
Behind me, Lord Rosfield. I'll take care of these fuckers.
Okay, Gav.
I'll have you know, Earthbreaker here. One struck fear into the heart of
Oh, really? They're all... I try to dodge one and I get hit by the other one. There's too many of them. There we go.
How are we doing, Mid?
That was pretty good. Also, my frames.
Was fast.
Old?
I haven't felt this alive in 20 summers.
I mean, I don't know. You gotta be like 50 something, Uncle Byron, right?
Ogre killer nuts.
I thought it was called Heartbreaker.
Don't let the cockroach occur. Without the pay, and I'll stand it back with this.
Whoa. Large lad. Oh, no, 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 no. Ha! Yeah, okay. That's a lot of numbers. That's a whole lot of numbers. Damn it. There it is. Nice. Oh my god. Okay. I was trying to read the name of the ability. I thought it said like creamy cream or something. What the hell was the name of that ability you just cast? Because some of the letters weren't like rendered because they're Akashic and weird. But it looked like it was called creamy cream or something. It's like, what's he hitting me with?
That was easy enough.
No.
All right, you lousy lot. Get your asses on board. She's ready to sail.
With a donut shop. Yeah, Uncle Byron probably 60 plus, yeah. You heard the captain.
Clive.
Oh. Nani? Yep, that's what that makes sense. He's a construct, I bet.
But I thought he was.
No. He's not physical.
Confounded. Then it is as I feared. Sleipnir is no man, but a creation of Odin.
Mm-hmm. He's literally a weapon. Oh.
Phoenix's fiery fundament. Have you no normal enemies?
First off, Mom's Den, thank you for the host out of nowhere. I was in the moment of realizing that that Sleipnir is just literally a weapon construct, I imagine. Does it actually... So he appeared again in the Ironworks, conjuring countless doubles of himself, just like Cooler did in that one mostly bad Dragon Ball Z movie. That's kind of what he's an army of duplicates, all silver. It's got to be a bit of a Dragon Ball Z Return of Cooler, Cooler's Revenge, the Revengeing nod. It has to be, right? So that he set upon Clive and his allies, proving Joshua's theory that the constant knight was no mere swordsman, but a magical creation of King Barnabas. Indeed. Indeed. Yep, we're just chewing through 16. So I have, for those that don't know, as a bit of a side note, my big thing that I do is called the But I'm Bad series, where I pick a game that is, some of them way longer than others, and I play through the whole dang thing to 100% it. So, I mean, it's a bit like the completionist, I suppose. But that's a bit different because I don't go back and play all the older games. So it's been trying to catch up on all these games that I could never play when I was just more or less playing World of Warcraft 6 days a week. But a few years back, I finally cut that umbilical cord. So, yeah, all the Dark Souls, both of the new Jedi games, both of the God of Wars, all of Elden Ring, which that took me like 2 months because it's so much game. And obviously when Final Fantasy 16 came out, and it's similar-ish, but not really, but also kind of is. So, yeah. And I play a bunch of Final Fantasy 14, so I had to see what Yoshi P was also working on, right? And he's working on this.
Up for another round?
So
Yes, we are. Right, Lord Rosfield?
these can't be the same power level, right?
People call me the Executioner. Those are my eyes. No matter, heads will roll all the same. Mate, new plan! You leave, we follow!
Follow? Swimming, are you? Oh, bugger me! Weigh anchor! Engine's dead slow ahead!
So these are just gonna be, yeah, these are just replicants or whatever.
Blood that runs through Omega's veins. These foes will not fall easily.
But they will fall. Like oaks before a woodman's axe. Good thing I brought one!
It's true.
How long are we meant to keep this up?
As
Yes.
long as it takes.
Unless you have a better idea.
Well, I've already killed at least 5 of the bastards.
5, Gav? Already 5?
Do the lot.
I don't know about that. Who's hitting me? Oh my. Hello, you come here often? You turn around, it's like 7 of them. Ow, my...
Should we back to the ship?
Not yet. Wait for my signal.
They're hard to see. It's so dark. Try it again. Maybe? Oh, he did. I literally did. Oh, oh.
Long time, Clive!
I didn't get to do the thing.
Run for it!
Okay. Yep. Uncle Byron made that jump. Uh-huh. Sure. I mean, Clive can basically fly. He's not gonna make it. Just use Garuda? Why the weird tension? I guess it looks more heroic. I don't know. Feels like you could have like blasted fire down the bridge, jumped around the corner, used Garuda to boost, grapple hook to the back of it, swung around, shot a Bahamut laser, you know, and then been like, I'm a badass. But no. He just had to do the whole like Indiana Jones jump, barely grab on trope. Sure, of course. Yeah. Anyway.
Now, mate!
All right, engine full ahead! And hold on tight!
Okay. I mean, it can only go so fast. The Naldia Narrow. That's a lot of... Damn. That's a lot of sales. Quick, who actually knows about boats? Would that even be feasible or possible? Wouldn't that cannibalize the other's sales wind? Hmm.
What do you want?
Okay, serious time.
That's quite a mess you've made. And wholly unnecessary. You are my offering to Mythos. I would not see you damaged.
Now back to your stations! Every bell spent treading water puts another league between us and the galleon.
Okay, let's schmoove.
I don't suppose Mid has a spare engine? Since you rose from the grave, my fortunes have plummeted.
Huh.
Are you absolutely certain of this quest of yours, Clive?
No.
The foes you face are as terrible as they are numerous.
Aye. And they'd have us live and die on their terms, which should answer your question.
Mm-hmm.
Ha! You have that same stubborn look as your father did when he set his mind to something. On the battlefield, I am but a single axe. A deadly one, mind, but a single one nonetheless. Yet what you require is 1,000, and I believe my old friend in Brandalar can provide them.
Okay.
Take care, Clive. I have many more tales of your father's exploits to share. And I cannot very well do that if you're dead. Again.
Good luck, Uncle. And may fair winds attend you.
As for you, Joshua, take care.
I shall do my best, Uncle.
Farewell, my nephews. When next you see me, it shall be with an army at my back.
That makes sense.
Cheerio.
Oh, Byron definitely plays favorites. Every aunt, uncle, mother, father, grandparent, of course. It's nothing malicious, but there's
Do keep up, my boy.
definitely favoritism. Just kind of happens, I guess.
Well, we can't have him showing us up now, can we?
We would never hear the end of it.
These boys are too handsome. Just way. Everyone in this damn game. Ridiculous. Oh, Dion.
Greek of mercy.
He did not walk back to twin side. Maybe he did, I don't know. Uber chat, I guess.
All this.
Hmm.
What have I done?
My lord.
Oh, it's medicine, girl. Let's go. She's gonna save Dion. What a weird payoff. He set her up at like hour 10. It's hour 40. And she's going to save one of the best characters in the whole game with her cure-alls, tonics, poultices, and whatever the hell she was yelling about. So good. Oh, the moment I saw the side of her profile, I knew. All right, so the Naldia Narrow on the open sea. Blessed with mild currents and warm waters, the Narrow allows for swift travel to the Dominion, Oriflamme. And Strawnhere, without, Strawnhere, something like that, without having to circle through the dangerous outer seas. Well, it's still pretty open, but I suppose, yeah, this would definitely have an effect on the ocean at large. The peninsula and then the rest of this continent kind of making a bit of a barrier. Fair enough. All right. Shall we then? I guess we're on the boat. Yes, it's just stone here. Yeah. I don't think I've heard anyone say it until you hear a character in the game say some of these names of places. Yeah. Because, like, Oriflamme, right there, I've seen that in other cases or maybe other games where it was Oriflamme, where the actual M-E at the end is pronounced. But in this game, it's just Oriflamme, right? And then we've also had the back and forth about Sanbrec or Sanbercay, because there was definitely stuff earlier in the game. I still can't remember what NPC was saying it, which could have just been just misreading it during the recording process, because more of them say Sanbrec. But then it also leads into Sanberquois is the name of the people or the region. So I would think that it would be actually Sanbercay, Sanberquois, but I don't know. Little things, not sure if they're inconsistencies or not, or just how they've just decided to have them said, or if different people pronounce things differently because of different regions and dialects in the actual game world, which happens right now. Do you say Wisconsin or Wisconsin? Is it Arkansas or Arkansas, right? Stuff like that. Let's go. Dude, the water sim, though. Sorry, environmental artists.
Sea between here and Waloed, but any ship heading north has to round Zemeckis and put through the Narrow.
Yeah.
Maintain our current bearing north-northeast, and we'll catch the Black Galleon before she vanishes again.
What's to prevent her from circling around Ash from the south?
With these winds in those waters, it'd taken forever and a fortnight to reach Stonehere.
Mid knows what she's talking about, Clive. Better than any of us lot, anyway. I say we do as she tells.
Sails on the horizon.
She's ours. Look alive, boys! Pull ahead! And keep those furnaces fed!
Do you feel that?
Jill.
All hands! Battle stations!
We schmovin' though.
Let's see what this girl can do.
Where one leads, so does the other follow. The bond of consciousness which joins them, condemning both to the same fate. Yet my every attempt to strike it from their hearts serves only to tighten its hold. Fascinating. But then, there is naught my blade cannot sever.
Dude, Odin is scary, dude. In every game. That's not good.
Barnabas.
Hard apart! Heads down, you brutes! And brace for impact!
Ooh. It's quite the maneuver. Yep. Oh, he's got the Rosfield sword on. It's the fully... this cutscene I've been told is a fully pre-rendered. So,
I'll find her.
got the Rosfield sword. No, it's not the end. No, no, nope, nope.
Bloody hell! How to stop it!
I mean, Odin can kill wherever he wants. The guy can just Dragon Ball Z fly. Ooh. Wait. There's combat, but I have a different sword now too. Oh no, my sword's back. Okay. But that actual cutscene piece. There's only like 3 nearby. Oh, whatever. Dude, Torval's messing him up. Hello, gentlemen. Any attackers? Good job. Maybe a little punch. Ah, cringe. Good job. Oh, hello.
Nice try.
Oh. No, right on. Yeah, okay. Time is it? Okay. Can't remember. Did I actually get to repurchase? Yeah, that's fine. Let's go, boy. What? Hold on. Are we going this way? Is this just loot? Oh, okay. There's just random... Okay. Boop. Oh boy! 2 sharp fangs! I need those! He's just doing his job, feeding his family, gets nuked. Well. Hello? Scoot, scoot, scoot. Yeah, yeah, imagine that's so. Guess the Enterprise isn't lasting very long. Clive, you're supposed to be down below, under deck. Below deck, sorry. Wrong terminology. You should be below deck. I kind of feel like Odin's just playing around with us at this moment.
There he is! He wants him alive! Hold on. I'm coming. For both of you.
Clive, come on.
Extra seconds!
Oh, okay. Damn it.
Let's try.
Oh, okay. That was double dodge. I thought I was going to get hit by the damn bolt. Nope, none of that. Oh, whoops. Pew, 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 pew. Pardon me. You won't. He did. Oh! Big boy, hello.
Let's try.
Indeed. Eh, might as well. Got a lot of HP. Fair enough. Yeah. More though. Stuck in the wall. Sorry. Whoa. Pew, 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 pew. Flying dog? Just you and me, bud. Yeah, the only person we've seen up to this point to not lose to Odin has been Bahamut. Right. That was in that one early cutscene just for a little bit of time when we first got introduced, but it just did a cutaway to like a meanwhile somewhere else in the world kind of a situation. Yeah. Wasn't I already here? There was an item I didn't pick up. I guess we're going down this way, right? Am I going down? Nope. Okay. Well, we came up from there, so... Or did we come up from there? There's two of them. Okay. I'm assuming we came up from this one. And then we're going down. Nope, we're going down this one. Never mind. Back of the ship. We came up from the front of the ship. Can't see a damn thing. Hello. Oop. My leg.
What the hell are you?
Yes. Yeah, I mean, the deckhands don't deserve to get chopped up. Oh, well.
She won't take us yet.
There's a door here.
Come on, get up.
Oh, no, 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 no. Hello. A combination with the shield and the... Oop, that was not what I intended. Such devastation. Oh.
Jill,
You came.
get back.
Yet is probably a good... Yeah.
Clive, how did you?
I'll explain later. Hands.
Let's talk more sword.
Can you walk?
Out of here I can.
Oh, well. I have a feeling that Odin is going to chop this entire ship in half.
Stand still.
Oh.
Phoenix. Are you not the dominant of fire? I see naught before me but a guttering flame.
Yeah, well. Yep. It's so subtle when he transforms into Odin. It's so quiet and subtle. Unlike every other icon that's like a huge spectacle. I've noticed that.
In earnest then.
Oh. Hmm. That's quite the physics problem you have right there. Oh, never mind. Dude, the weight of the water crashing back in to fill that void. Or not. Alright, someone at Square Enix saw the newest Aquaman movie, I guess. So is the magic holding the water up? I guess so, because reasons. It's very cool looking, though.
Can you go on?
I think so.
Yeah, okay.
But to where?
Yeah, the water just hasn't realized it's been cut. Exactly. They had to make a boss arena. Hello, Barnabas. Oh, don't. That boy just walked right into the camera.
You. What did you do to Joshua?
The Phoenix? Oh, I expect he will survive. This consciousness in which you coil your feeble souls is grown thick with desperation, and thus has my master turned to my blade. The world will soon be painted in black, and all that live shall gather in death's autumn wake.
Not if we remove the cause of this misery. Not if we destroy the last of the mother crystals and restore balance to the world.
Come. Do you truly think it's so simple? The blight is inevitable. Not even the Almighty might stop its endless march. Your efforts will avail us naught. Naught, that is, but suffering. You must embrace the truth, Mythos. Accept your place with the Lord.
Keep it. As long as there's a chance, there's a choice.
Ever led astray by your blind resolve.
Now, it is time you learn the inevitability of your divine fate.
Oh, his crown has Batman voice.
Much it may hurt.
Neat.
Get as far away as you can.
Clive, no.
Trust me, Jill.
Where's Joshua? Oh,
We don't have to do this.
Oh, but we do. If only to remind you of your duty. In the short time since our last meeting, you have grown much. Yet as a
Loop phone button.
I fear my lord will still find you lacking.
Super delayed, okay.
Rise, Mythos. All this fire and fury. And for what? Stopping the blight. A foolish notion fed to you by a foolish man.
Yeah, I'm trying to get a parry window.
You know naught of this world.
It might not be parryable though, considering.
If our fates were so easily rewritten, we would all be gods. Defenders. I have seen enough. If reason cannot sway you, there are other means of persuasion that might.
Oh, okay, well, that is hard to break. Yep, definitely too slow.
The light of hope severed.
Is that half my health or is that GG?
You would yield so soon.
Oh, it goes into a cutscene? Oh, it's just scripted. Fair enough. Probably happens anyway. Damn.
Do you not see? Your iron will weighs you down, dragging you ever further from your purpose.
And what is my purpose?
Mythos. Who are we? What are the dominants? The breath of the Creator still warm on our lips. We carry his light that we might guide the masses in his name. We are but mighty acts of God.
We are more than that.
You would be nothing without what he has granted you. The power we wield is his, and yet every time we draw upon it, it wears away at our very being. It breaks us, it unmakes us, that its immaculate aspect might reveal itself. The icon. It is too much for even his chosen few. Apart from you, Mythos, you wield the might of many, yet your body does not answer for its avarice.
What are you saying?
What I am saying is that we dominants are a means to an end. We were created for you, that you might drink deep of our strength and thereby fulfill your divine purpose.
Which is?
Okay.
To feed. As you would know, could you only look beyond the walls of your prison of self-regard. As long as you choose to ignore this, you shall never penetrate my defenses. Still, you may take solace in the fact that you are not alone in your plight.
There's a lot of monologue, isn't it?
Chains of volition shackle all of mankind, but there is yet cause to rejoice. For the Lord, in his mercy, has taken pity on his flawed creations, and shall see them restored to their proper forms.
And what exactly would that be?
Why, loyal servants to God.
No.
This boy's drank the Kool-Aid.
Manners, Lord Rossfield? They are men, like you and me. Albeit ones unburdened by the wills that drive our kind to madness. They are pure. They are divine.
You mean to turn everyone Akashic?
Not turn, Mythos. Turn back. For too long has mankind been led astray by their clamorous wills. It is time they return to a world of quiet equality, where they might once more know salvation.
Salvation? And abandon everything we hold dear?
We don't need your salvation. We'll save ourselves, and we'll do it on our own terms. Not yours, and not your gods.
With every defiant expression of your will, the tighter the chains of consciousness become. But perhaps that fact may be put to use.
Clive!
The faster it binds you to the remaining dominance, the stronger your hunger will become. Until it leads you back to the only answer there ever was. Mayhap not by the path my master intended, but back all the same.
Ash is not far. I could freeze a path.
You're in no fit state.
Probably not, but I can try. them back!
Wait, it said Clive bested? I mean, yeah, I got my ass kicked. I guess I don't know how different it would have been if I actually interrupted. The fact that he had his scripted limit break going, but then I could really not attack him for the first chunk of it was really strange. Yeah, just gotta outrun the entire ocean collapsing in on us. Yeah, that's fine. Sure, why not? Good thing we picked up some steel, silicon, bloody hide along the way. Also, where did we get bloody hide from? The humans? On the boat? All right, let's keep outrunning the entirety of the ocean that was, remember, it was cut in half. Just, you know, like you do. Oh, okay. We Deus Ex Machina, black screen faded away, and we're on the coast of some little island somewhere. Okay.
I hope the others are safe.
The Enterprise was clear of the gap when we fell. They made it, Jill. And they will have seen the ice where it led.
Oh, hypothermia. Fair enough.
Wait till dawn.
Okay.
This is the second time Barnabas has bested me. I'm powerless against him.
And maybe there really is nothing else for it but to give yourself to his master. Only you won't do that. The Clive I know would never do that.
So you believe? But do you really know me? If what Barnabas said was true, then I'm more monster than man. And each time I summon the flames from within, I burn away the things that make me who I am.
Do you, though? Think of what you've used that power for. Of all the people you've saved. It doesn't matter how or by whom it was granted, only how you choose to use it. You've chosen to use it for good, haven't you?
I've also used it to kill.
Right.
What if that's my purpose? What if it's all I'm good for?
You're still that same boy I grew up with. Always so eager to save everyone around you, and yet always so alone. Because you failed to realize the one thing that needed saving most of all. You, Clive. You. You never once took the time to save yourself.
Myself. I think I might be beyond saving.
No one is beyond saving, provided they want to be saved. You fight to survive. And you survive so that you may protect those you love. It's what you do. What you've always done. And I know you're not about to change. So I'm going to help you. to give you what you need to protect us all.
Jill. Are you sure?
If this is what you want, then...
Don't worry, Clive. It is.
It's definitely a cool way to do it.
Burden. I'll give you the strength to bear it alone.
But I'm not alone. These burdens I carry, my sins, my pain, my sorrow, I see now that they are all a part of me. If I'm to continue on, having pledged my life to those I love, then I will gladly bear your burdens too, until my last breath.
Clive.
I promise you, Jill, we will find a way to escape this fate. Find a way to save each other.
Oh my god, please just kiss her, you absolute dingus. That's not what I meant.
That we might one day look upon the moon again, together.
And I promise you, Clive, that I will be there, no matter what you must become.
I know. I never thought a smile could bring me so much joy.
Finally, my god. Finally, fulfillment. Ah, yes, the segs. Good grief. So I don't know. Is Clive still an anime protagonist? We set the rules previously. I'm pretty sure that's just a famous HBO cut to black, and you know what happens. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, eyebrows, eyebrows. So is Clive no longer an anime protagonist? Nope. I mean, that was really good. That was great. Although I'm not sure they didn't have anything down on the ground, so they probably have really sandy butts right now, but you know, hey. Or rocky butts, or both.
What of Barnabas? Do we pursue him?
No. Our paths will cross again soon enough. Whether we like it or not.
Yeah.
Besides, there is something we must do first.
Of course. Drake's spine. The last mother crystal.
The Einherja is at the bottom of the sea. Waloed won't dare move on Storm without her. But they know we're coming now. We'll need a plan. And a damn good one at that.
Then let's go home and find one. Ash will have to wait.
Every time, man. Every time. At least it only popped up after the end of everything. So it does show an obelisk there, but it's not active. So we'll have to obviously come back. A good thing it didn't happen. They probably had to manually put that point in to make sure the achievement didn't pop up. It was like fade to black when fulfillment was finally going to happen with these two characters after like 50 hours of game, and it would have been like blonk. Because a lot of other times the achievement trophies have popped up like right after the talking finished. So you know, really like important or pivotal moments, and just like, you know, doing your own thing, and all of a sudden blonk. But I mean, that was a good scene. That was great. Yeah, that was good. It didn't go as HBO as I thought it was. It was all very tasteful. The scene where Jill was just granting, which is funny because every other time he's been granted power, we don't know how he got the blessing of the Phoenix. Just interacting with his brother at a young age and just got it, right? But every other time it has been not willingly given. Although I wonder how much of Shiva I might integrate into a build. We'll have to see. Yeah. I keep him on. Because sometimes they're funny. Sometimes it's definitely funny when the trophies pop up, but I have them just on. So, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, well, I guess Sid's whole thing was that it was gonna, it was given because there was no other choice, right? Sid was dying. So, in that regard, yeah. Similar, but I guess more extreme than naked preventing hypothermia, warming by the fire on a beach on an island. Well, not an island, but on a blighted alcove coast. Right? But yeah, I don't know. I think Clyde voided the rules. It does seem like it can be given freely, but then also be taken or siphoned in the context of Hugo, and then Bahamut just kind of like happened. I don't think.
Mid says Odin split the sea in two.
Correct.
She's always been partial to a tall tale.
Not.
But there's tall, and then there's tall.
I struggle to believe it myself.
Happened.
I see your uncle isn't with you.
He stayed with the Enterprise. After our brush with the Einherja, she was in urgent need of repair. And my uncle knows a shipwright in Randalar. We're to join him there when we're ready to sail for Ash.
You sure that's wise? Last I heard, the place was still overrun with Akashic.
Show me a city where that isn't true. Ultima's plague is spreading.
We're running out of time, aren't we? We've done our best to shore up that hideaway. But I doubt a few planks will stop what's coming. Still, we'll keep at it. Every little helps, I suppose.
Let's hope so.
Okay. Across the Narrow it is. The power of ice. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Shiva's essence. Tuning with Shiva not only changes yes. Shiva's feet, his cold snap, can be used to swiftly move left, right, forward, or back to either dodge attacks or close in on an enemy. Oh. Kinda seems like it could be paired to be a natural replacement for Phoenix. It doesn't, looks like, I don't know if it goes, does it go vertical though? Might be just horizontal movement.
I should visit Joshua, assuming Talia will allow it.
All the things? Yep. No hunts though. 2 unlock side quests. Let's see here. Just 1 remaining. Still, be honest, you didn't use any Shiva. So yeah, Cold Snap. Move around a lot. Mastery increases permafrost duration. Is that like a passive for the whole thing? You freeze the ground, allowing Clive to swiftly slide across it. Can be used to dodge incoming attacks. Can be used while sliding to execute a powerful follow-up attack called Frostbite. Enemy struck by Frostbite will become temporarily frozen. Precisely. Dodging any attack with Cold Snap freezes all enemies in a radius. That's permafrost. And the duration is determined by the strength of the enemy attack that was dodged. That's expensive, damn. Okay. We got Ice Age. Unleash a glacier before Clive that deals damage to and knocks back any enemies in his path. I mean, that's just Todoroki. Holding the execute button increases the attack width and knockback force. Releasing the button when the marker is in the red zone maximizes width and knockback. Also, okay, so like Titan abilities. And extends the precision window. Okay. Mesmerize. Fire 3 shards of ice in a cone in front of Clive, pulling any lighter enemies they strike forward. Can be used mid-air, and while in the air, enemies are pulled directly beneath Clive. The upgrade fires 3 shards behind as well. Huh. Big AoE death grip, as it were. Rhyme. Someone's a giant ice crystal at a distance in front of Clive will not disturb enemies immediately in front. So there's a timing thing to it. So you could throw out Rhyme and then pull everything into it. Can be used mid-air. If enemy comes close in contact with the crystal, will be drawn inside and suffers continuous damage until it subsides. The crystal can only draw in smaller, lighter enemies, and pressing the execute button after the crystal has been summoned will cause it to dissipate and be replaced with another. Oh, so you can just like cast it and then move it and cast it. Increases the duration of the crystal. All right. Shiva's ult, as one might imagine, is Diamond Dust. Big AoE ult. Freeze nearby enemies and unleash a powerful blast of ice in all directions, launching back any lighter enemies that are struck. It increases the number of ice blasts to 2 and increases hits for each blast. So I'm assuming the version we're seeing with the sword slam down is the upgraded version. I assume. Collateral Diamond. Strike multiple enemies. The synergy potential with like Rhyme and Lightning Rod seem interesting. There's a lot of setup, but I'm not sure how much of a payoff it would be. You cast the Rhyme Crystal, run over to it, bait enemies there, put Lightning Rod there, and they'll be continuously sucked in because of the Rhyme cold circle, but then also be damaged over and over again because The procs on Rhyme would also continuously proc Lightning Rod. Very curious. And Cold Snap just seems like a better version of Phoenix Shift, though. Because Phoenix Shift is only a little bit of a charge, whereas if I at least had Cold Snap as the default for that ability list, I'd have so many more options to use it for mobility, for CC. Diamond Dust is pretty good AoE. Oh, but this is the base version in the video? Oh, wow. Yeah, Cold Snap is a better version of dodge. Phoenix Shift is more comparable to Garuda Grip. Right. Well, I don't know if I need to have both. I can always give it a try. We have a ton of ability points right now. Because if I'm going to use Garuda, because Deadly Embrace is so strong, I don't know if I also need Phoenix Shift. So moving away from Phoenix Shift is what I'm thinking. And I can put Will and something else if I keep Heat Wave. Heat Wave is definitely fun. It also does, if you get the actual real counter, it does a ton of willpower damage. Because it hits so many times. Right? Well, then, yeah, then you get into the conversation of Garuda, Deadly Embrace versus Phoenix Shift, right? Because you can use Phoenix Shift to attack things in the air, or you can use Deadly Embrace to pull them down. Otherwise, you don't really have a lot to interact with stuff in the air. Usually only trash mobs, though. And the big bosses, you can't even use the Deadly Embrace micro stun. It's very good against hunt mobs, because then you get that half willpower stun, where you can do exactly what's happening right now, where you get that that extra stun, allows you to get off an ability or two. But I also use Phoenix Shift so much against, say, like we did the Dragon recently, because both Phoenix Shift and Deadly Embrace can be used in ways to kind of cheese encounters. Because with Deadly Embrace, you can jump up and get up high. You can get above enemies. They usually attack in like lateral, horizontal movements, and you can be up in the air and they attack underneath you and you're whatever. Or if enemies move really far away from you, closing the distance so that you don't have to worry about their frontal attacks or summoned giant balls of fire crap. I used Phoenix Shift to like just spam it to just get across the field because they'll jump across and away from you. But then again, in that same regard, I could just use Cold Snap and just spam it and just slide. But Cold Snap also has built-in CC, both single target and AoE. Not sure how much it would be against actual bosses that matter. But yeah, let me just let me move a couple of things here. Let me see what I can... I'm not using any Garuda abilities, so I guess it depends on if I want to move away from Deadly Embrace. Yeah, not sure. Let's see what kind of hunt we have up next. If we have any. Do we have any hunts? None. Oh.
You need anything, you just ask. We might not have your uncle's resources, but resourcefulness, we've got in spades.
So nothing new for hunts. So thank you for the dance. First off. So we're just at 20 completed with nothing new yet. Okay. So how many other side quests popped up?
What are you doing?
Oh my god.
Anything catch your eye?
Side quest in Sandbreck. Side quest, again, Rekindling the Flame Part 2. 3 side quests in Dalmekia. Damn. We got one from Cyril from the Undying, one from Theodore. Yep, that the Crimson Caravan quest line. And Lines in the Sand from Lubor. That's 5 plus 2 here and 8 on a missive. Unless one of those is the missive. That could be the missive quest popping up right here. Just I need to read the missive to accept it. We can do a couple of things here, but it's getting to that 5-hour mark. I gotta go get some dinner.
Back again?
Need to do a couple of main scenario dialogues before the next set pops up. Oh? Okay.
How may I help you today?
Let's get a little grand cast of characters going on here. Did anything get updated with Barnabas? No. I mean, he's definitely drank the Kool-Aid. I mean, he's obviously just completely enthralled with Ultima, right? That is... Oh, it calls him an Eggy now. That's interesting. I mean, we found that out, obviously. But calling him an actual Eggy... No other dominant ever summoned something like that, though. So is that just specific because Ultima is empowering Barnabas, and through the power of Odin and Ultima, he could create cooler, basically. Although the ones we just fought when there was multiform technique Selfnir was definitely not very strong. In comparison, they were not that strong. The singular solo boss fight one was very strong. I don't have anything. So Dion's gonna get saved by Medicine Girl. Is Medicine Girl actually on this? Probably not. Yes, she is. No, she's not. That's Crow and Tet. I don't know if she is. Yeah. Oh, right over here. Yep. She's not even in an alignment chart. She's just floating there. That's why I didn't see. Okay. Then situation map right now. Yep. So the Einherjar is at the bottom of the sea. Quite. We're on the Shadow Coast. The forbidding cliffs that line the Naldia Narrow on the ash side of the channel. Though viable accents exist, or ascents exist, sorry. Their number are few and the paths narrow and perilous. Ascents to actually make landfall and go onto the island. That said, they have more than once been used as a staging ground for covert incursions into the kingdom. Now, the land above has been all but consumed by the Blight. It is only the boldest of adventurers who dare set foot there. Or the most naked. Boldest or most naked. Those are the two things that obviously have quantifiable... Come on now. So is Clive pregnant? Pretty sure that means he's pregnant right now, right? In anime terms?
The state of the realm is ever changing, Clive.
Visit the infirmary, indeed.
Covered in nicks and lumps, the lot of them.
Wait, what? You think he missed something? What the hell did I just say? I just asked if Clive is pregnant. Because he's both held hands and had nude back to back, and then he's also kissed a girl. That means he's pregnant now, right? How that works?
Oh, don't tell me we've run out of pep, Clive.
Teddy even said, thank God they went that route, though. Not sure I could have taken a blue ball of that magnitude.
If you're going to buy some, be quick about it.
It would have been something. That orchestral roll still hasn't showed up here, though.
It'd better all be here.
So, yeah, I mean, other than just, like, the fight changing a little bit, I mean, I gotta just... Because I'm assuming he's gonna do the exact same thing to me next time we battle. Unless we do battle as icons, which will be a totally different kind of fight. Usually those are more cinematic. The ones where you're actually playing as Clive are definitely harder, The cinematic battles where you can get bodied a bit, they're not as hard because they're just, you have so much more healing and they're so much more cinematic. Yeah. I should check my Luigi board. What? The blighted thing float, did it?
The weight of all that shit.
Mid had me knock out. I'd sink straight to the bottom. Always the way with Mid's invention, though, isn't it? I ain't got a clue what the hell you're looking at when she hands you the design, but they always seem to work.
That one.
Clever girl. A right boil on the arse sometimes, but clever all the same.
What do you want?
We can make the ice brand. Oh, we can finally use that ice shard that we got forever ago. And Brightburn, our previous, can get that 5 and 5, baby.
Should last you a good while.
Should last you a good while. So I'm assuming that these are going to pop up here soon then. The ability to actually create those.
That it? Fine.
Oh, yep. Very closed in sword, but also I know it's always about style and aesthetics over practicality, but that handle would be awful. That wouldn't make any sense whatsoever. Unless the actual handle is underneath the Clive's holster and it's a deep handle. No, the picture of it makes it look like it's just, yeah. I mean, it's anime, right? Yeah, it's a sewing needle. I mean, Shiva stuff always looks like an icicle or something made out of ice. So it has a lot of those properties that obviously ice can only be created and go certain directions. It's either a icicle, an ice spike, etc. Just know where to hold that thing. I don't know what the hell. What the hell? Let's go check that missive real quick. Also, yep, there's Oscar. You gotta go somewhere, my dude?
I will not forget this kindness, my lord.
Okay.
I shall go to Eastpool, but as soon as the rebuilding work is complete, I promise to return.
Have you even gone to Eastpool yet? I've been some places. Okay. I will not forget this kindness, my lord. Yep, you said it again. You said the thing. Captain Doris from Cole. Sir, I and the other Cursebreakers have grown concerned regarding the well-being of our captain. Despite the apparent unrest her recent investigations have visited upon her, Lady Doris refuses all offers of assistance. If it is not too much trouble, I would ask that you please speak with the captain and learn what troubles her so deeply. What troubles her again so deeply? She was troubled earlier, and it's, I mean, yeah.
There's no way of knowing if Doris will confide in me, but I can speak to her at least.
The story's gotten a little Deus Ex Machina-esque in the fact that Clive has also survived 2 severing blows from Zantetsuken, the blade that can cut thought. So, I mean, he's strong, but like,
The stew's awfully thick.
it wasn't the same attack that did hit the ocean, because that one was actually fired from Odin, and the one that hit Clive both times was just fired from Barnabas.
I was wondering when next you'd visit.
Well, Joshua looks like he deflected that previous one with his Phoenix bubble shield going on. And we don't know how Jill did. It just kind of cut to black and didn't tell us anything. So, I mean, she diamond skinned through it, I guess. Didn't really say. She just obviously didn't get her head chopped off.
I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before.
Here's some lore goo for you. Yep. And a little bit of lore goo.
What subject shall we consider today?
So yeah, it's got updates to a couple of people here. After Clive was bested by Barnabas in the bed of the Naldianero, the two fled to the Shadow Coast. It was there that she entrusted her icon to him, that he might have the strength to fight their fate to the last. And a little bit more. I think she entrusted a little bit more than just that, though. Mythos got updated. Yeah, so Ultima manipulates his servants into pitting Clive against the other dominants, that he might drink of their strength and bring Mythos closer to perfection. So I'm basically just working towards becoming Perfect Cell. Sorry, Mr. Perfect Cell. The bonds of consciousness, this updated. The fellow feeling that binds a person with those they love and who love them. So long as these bonds remain strong, so too does a human's grip upon their will. Ultima casts Primogenesis in order to sever these bonds of consciousness, that humanity might lose their wills and turn Akashic, and that his vessel might be perfected. So that added the whole what the bonds of consciousness are, because it told us that he cast the spell. So Shiva got updated. Tales of the Ice Queens are as old as the North, passed down among the men and women of the Northlands to this day. Hidden truths. So long before the fall of the Fallen, there existed a tribe of Northwestern Storm, known as the Motes of Ice, among whom the dominant of Shiva would be born. So the Northwestern area, that was one of the first weather crystals that actually fell, the one that we actually have information about. So that was where the last... So Shiva's people up there. Right. I already have the Ultima page, right? No, again. The otherworldly being behind much of the tragedy. Ultima requires a vessel in which to inculcate its disembodied soul. What the hell? And Clive's curious ability to absorb the powers of icons suggests that he is the very Mythos that Ultima has long awaited. He wills Clive to absorb the other icons that his vessel might be... So, I mean, we're going to absorb them all and then use them all and actually fight Ultima, I guess, at that point. That's what's it being hinted at in that regard, since Clive isn't betwixt by Ultima, I guess. Okay.
You are always welcome, Clive.
Thanks. Oh my goodness. The kids want to ride the spaceship boat. Here's Yote. Where's everybody else? Oh, is Joshua in the infirmary? Shouldn't you be outside his door? Maybe? Or maybe she was told to go away. They could all be there. It doesn't show you like NPC locations or anything like that, so it's very possible that both Jill and Joshua are there. Oh, we're walking into a cutscene this time. Although, didn't I just walk past this area? I've been debated.
Where are you? Can I help you, Sid?
Oh, is this because of Doris?
I'm looking for Doris. Is she here?
Oh, okay.
I'm afraid not. She's at Martha's Rest on a job.
Oh.
My job, actually. When she heard what the mission was, she insisted on going herself. Alone.
What is wrong with this boy's face?
What was the mission?
Do you see it? I see it.
Following up on some new information. Once they'd settled in, the bearers you helped liberate in the Dragon's Eyrie were keen to talk about their imprisonment. And
Boy's
about
face,
their
though.
captor.
The Slaver Cole's team were tracking when they were attacked by the Beastmen. I'll go and find her. She's at Martha's Rest, you say?
If she's not moved on already, yes. I hope everything's alright.
Why would Doris insist on going alone? Maybe Cole was right to be worried.
There's a lot to unlock and talk about. I just want to check Vivian one more time. Because I was told to
How
check
may I
my
help you
Ouija
today?
board.
Of course.
If you assume this is the Ouija board. Yep. Saves. Absorbs power of Shiva. Very good. Nothing about the back touching. Parts company. Anything more about Joshua? Nope. That's from the... when we got back with him. Captain of the Enterprise. Hell yeah. As captain. Her studies are all but complete, but she puts her skills and knowledge to use building the Enterprise, a mithril engine-powered vessel of her and her father's design, which she captains in service of Clive's cause. Quite. Was there something I was supposed to double check? I list his master and servant here. Worships. Yeah, that makes sense. If you're zoomed out just enough, all you see is the icons. You don't see the actual points of reference here. Nothing else too crazy. Not a lot of other connection points that were made.
Thus
Okay.
ends today's lesson.
Thus ends today's lesson, and thus ends today's stream. That was a whole lot. Even if, again, we technically lose, and then we still are let to do whatever, and we still got to talk, and the bad guy just exposiated all over us. How many trophies are we at? Nope, not that. How many trophies are we at? 30 of 50, which is apparently only 44%. You ever get that 30 of 50 progress and you realize you're only 44% done? Are we leveling in Diablo 4 right now? Where level 85 is halfway to 100? You heard that right. If you didn't know, anyway. All right, and how many hours are we at now? 57? Well, well, well. Nope, 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 nope. Okay. 57 hours, indeed. Well then. So I have somewhere between 13 plus hours to go based on what I've been told. There's definitely a bunch of stuff to do right now. And it just took us almost 3 hours to do like 4 side quests. So now there are 8. Granted, 2 of them are unlocks. So those are important. I mean, they're all important for different reasons. Some of them are just way better than others. And then we have 12 more hunts to do. But I don't know how this game works. I'm getting a feeling this game, you 100% everything before you go to the end. And then the end mission is kind of like, that's it. I don't think there's like a God of War after the main story, then you do stuff after it. Unless anyone can confirm or deny. Yeah, I might be looking at about 80 hours. Oh, sure. I mean, I play slower and read a lot more of the stuff. That's totally fine. I imagined 80 hours would definitely be very possible. Yeah, 'cause there's at least 2 side quests here. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And after we move the MSQ forward a little bit, we might have hunts. So anywhere between, obviously, 8, and then I don't really count the hunts as side quests, unless I have to do an S rank and might get bodied a few times, even though we got bodied by an A rank too, so. All right.